everyone. As the beta is going to be closing in the next few days, I thought I'd upload another video demonstration to let you all know where development is at currently on our data harvesting tool that we've finally dubbed Deckard's Data Dump. The biggest update is that we now have a home over at diablo.incgamers. We'll have more details coming on that in the near future, but keep an eye out on that site for updates. All of our development for this application, along with a few other things we're going to be doing, will be able to be found there, including a beta version of the application available for download following the Diablo 3 launch on May 15th. We're going to be having a number of really cool things going on over there, so stay tuned for that. So moving on to the application itself, we've improved stability quite a bit and have really squashed a lot of bugs over the last week or so. The application recognizes item pickups as it did before, but it also keeps track of where I am and how long I'm spending in each zone. So as I move around between zones, you can see in the log, which I'll pull up in just a minute, that it recognizes my entering various zones and the items that I'm picking up on the fly. What this allows us to do is use the data to create some interesting analyses. If I press the analysis button, which is up here in the top left, it goes ahead and pulls up this analysis screen where it's creating in real time as you go through and pick up items. The data that you see on the screen that allows us to do some really interesting analyses of magic find areas. We're going to be able to get some good insight into which areas are going to rise to the top in terms of maximizing how we spend our time magic finding. So what you see here is just a simple dump from my last couple of magic find runs where it's telling us what items I picked up by type. You see I get 1 rare item and 73 normal, and also the areas that I was in, and my item drops per minute by area. So you can see in the Cathedral level 2, for instance, I was getting nearly 4 items per minute there, with the bulk of them obviously being normal items and a decent chunk being magic, but no rares. So I'll go ahead and close that and show you what's going on with the data itself. If you look here, it has all the same information, your timestamp, the rarity of things you're picking up, but what's new from last time is that it now is logging these lines where it's talking about us entering various zones. So if I scroll to the bottom here, you'll see this is right now. So I opened the game, started the application, and I entered New Tristram. If I go ahead and I'll just move zones here over to, say, the Cathedral Garden, we'll go ahead and show you that it'll update as I'm moving around, and we'll be able to click on Show Data again, scroll to the bottom, and now you can see that I was in New Tristram here, and at this time I moved and entered the Cathedral Garden. So this is going to let us really see how much time you're spending on a magic find run in a particular place and what kind of items you're getting for that time invested. And that's going to be really valuable information as we start to delve further and further into the game and have limited time to spend looking for all the best gear. So that about wraps up this update. We've done a thorough analysis of the first portion of the game that was available in beta, so keep an eye out for that article on diablo.incgamers over the next week or so to get an idea of the kind of information you'll be able to analyze with this tool. Thanks so much for the tremendous amount of support we've received from all of you, especially diablo.incgamers, and we look forward to talking with you again soon. Thanks.